My manager yelled at me for using the company van for work, so we made sure his personal limo smelled fishy until he got blamed for it. I work at a tiny tech company where our one company van is basically a tool. Everyone uses it for errands, equipment pickups, deliveries, whatever the day requires. No drama, no hierarchy, until Neil was promoted as the manager. Suddenly the van became, in his words, my vehicle. He said that loud and proud, like the van came with a crown. He started taking it home, every day, even weekends. He acted like we were borrowing his car whenever we needed to do actual work. The rest of us exchanged looks, but we let it go, until we couldn't. One week, we needed specialized test gear for an important diagnostics job. The rental facility was near my house, so I took the van home after work to pick it up first thing in the morning. Perfectly reasonable, unless you're Neil. The next morning, I arrived early, brought in the equipment, and began setting everything up. That's when Neil stormed in like I had staged a coup. He pointed at me and barked, "So you think you can just take my vehicle whenever you want?" "Your vehicle?" I asked. "I picked up the test gear." "Well, because of you, I had to take a cab last night," he snapped. "I'm the manager. I shouldn't be riding around like some broke intern." I stared at him. "It's a company van, for company work. Managers do not take cabs like peasants. I am the manager. I deserve a car privilege." Sam, my coworker, overheard this and mouthed peasants with disbelief. But Neil wasn't done. "You're irresponsible," he said. "Seriously, I don't know how you even got hired. I am your manager, so you ask me for permission when you take my vehicle. Stop acting like you matter more than company structure." That was the first slap. Then came the second. "You're lucky I don't write you up. Next time, walk. Don't touch my vehicle again." That was it. He's gone nuts. Sam looked at me after Neil left and said, "We're fixing this." And we didn't need many words after that. A day later, Neil strutted out of the building with the keys like he owned stock in the van. He drove it home again, bragging loudly about his exclusive ride. Perfect. During lunch break, when Neil had parked the van and gone inside, Sam and I walked out to the lot with a small container of fish fertilizer oil. We didn't pour it anywhere obvious, of course. We soaked cotton swabs in it and tucked them into every tiny hidden gap we could reach behind the door panels under the trim, into the little cracks behind the dashboard inside the spare tire compartment, invisible. Incredibly hard to bear. The kind of smell that clings and lingers no matter how much you scrub, because you can never quite find where it's coming from. We closed everything up, walked back inside like nothing happened, and waited for nature and the sun to do the rest. The next morning, Karma clocked in early. Neil came through the door, scratching his nose. "What is that smell?" We all shrugged convincingly. By mid-afternoon, co-workers whispered to each other, "Do you smell that? Dude, is that Neil? What did he eat?" The smell got stronger every hour the van baked in the sun. Neil started spraying himself with cheap cologne and air freshener like a possessed pine tree. 2 days later, the real show began. Our big boss, Mr. Rowan, arrived unexpectedly from the airport. His car was in the shop, so he asked, "Where's the van? I'll use it for the client meeting." Everyone froze. Neil swallowed loudly. "It's right outside," he said. 5 minutes later, Mr. Rowan marched back in with the same expression people get when they smell death in a dumpster. "What on earth is that stench? Who used the van last?" Neil raised his hand slowly. "You," Mr. Rowan said, stepping back from him. "Have been taking the van home?" Neil stuttered. "Well, my place is a few blocks away and that is not your personal vehicle. You cost this company money. You have no right to use a company asset outside the company operations." Neil actually opened his mouth to blame someone else, then stopped because the smell hit him again. Mr. Rowan ordered a deep clean from a professional detailing service. The bill was painful, and it was charged directly to Neil because, as he was saying not too long ago, he deserved it.